Billionaire catches homeless boy dancing with his paralyzed daughter. What happened next shocked everyone. The sprawling white villa stood on the sun-washed cliffs of Santa Barbara, California, its arched windows gazing over the Pacific. To anyone passing by, it was a picture of luxury, but inside, the air was heavy, quiet, and joyless. For over a year, the life of 6-year-old Lily Harrington had revolved around her sleek black wheelchair. A car accident had taken away the movement in her legs, replacing her boundless energy with long hours of stillness. The little white girl with tangled golden hair and ocean blue eyes now spent most days watching waves from the terrace, the world moving on without her. Her father, Daniel Harrington, tall, early 40s, with sharp features and tailored linen suits, had tried everything money could buy. Top neurologists, elite rehabilitation centers, even experimental clinics abroad. Nothing worked. Each failure hollowed him out further, not just as a father, but as a man used to controlling outcomes. One golden afternoon, Daniel stepped into the villa's garden, expecting the usual scene, Lily reading quietly or lost in thought. Instead, he stopped cold. She was laughing, not politely, but with full-throated, unrestrained joy. Her cheeks glowed, her hands clapped wildly, her blue eyes sparkled. Before her, barefoot on the grass, stood a boy of about 9. Tanned skin, messy dark curls, clothes hanging loosely from his thin frame. His oversized, faded green t-shirt and shorts were dusty, his knees scraped, but his grin was unstoppable. He danced with wild creativity, hopping from side to side, twisting his arms, pretending to trip before catching himself in exaggerated fashion. He pointed at Lily as if daring her not to laugh. She laughed harder. Daniel's first instinct was to demand how this stranger had gotten in past the gates. But then he noticed Lily, leaning forward in her wheelchair, arms moving, toes flexing in the open air. He hadn't seen that much life in her body in months. The boy noticed Daniel, but instead of running, he grinned even wider and gave a playful bow. Lily clapped as though she were at the grandest show on earth. Daniel stepped behind a marble pillar, unwilling to break the moment. The boy danced on, making her laugh until tears rolled down her cheeks. Tears of joy. Daniel stayed hidden, his heart pounding with a strange, long-forgotten feeling. Hope. Tomorrow, he would find out who this boy was. The next day, Daniel didn't hide. Lily sat waiting in the sunlight, glancing toward the gates. Soon the boy appeared, slipping through a gap in the hedge, barefoot and smiling. "Ready for the show?" He grinned. "Yes," Lily clapped. Before he could begin, Daniel stepped forward. The boy froze. "I'm sorry, I didn't mean—" "It's all right," Daniel said, his tone firm but not unkind. "I just want to talk." "Daddy, please don't make him go. He's my friend." Daniel crouched. "What's your name?" "Eli," the boy said. "How old are you?" 9, I think." "You think?" Eli's gaze dropped. "Nobody ever told me. No birthdays, no cake." "Where do you live?" "Around," Eli murmured. "Sometimes at the bus station, sometimes in a laundry room if no one's there." Lily gripped her wheelchair. "He's not bad, Daddy. He makes me happy." Daniel asked, "Why did you come here?" I heard music. I saw her looking sad, so I danced. She laughed, so I kept going. I wasn't trying to take anything. She just looked like she needed it. Daniel looked at Lily. How do you feel right now? Happy, she said instantly. Like I can move again even if I can't. Daniel glanced at her bare feet and saw them twitch. From that day, Daniel invited Eli back every afternoon. Eli danced, told stories, and brought Lily into the fun. She moved her arms, spun her chair, and even pushed forward on her own. Her doctor was stunned. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. This kind of emotional engagement is rare, and it's working. One breezy afternoon, Lily pushed herself halfway up from her wheelchair, holding for 3 seconds before falling back, grinning. I did it, she gasped. Eli whooped and spun in celebration. Daniel knelt beside her. You are amazing, he whispered. Then he turned to Eli. And so are you. That night, Daniel found Eli sitting quietly on the back steps, small against the vast villa. You can't keep living like this, Daniel said. I've been doing it my whole life, Eli shrugged. Not anymore, Daniel replied firmly. From today, you live here. You'll have a room, food, clothes, school, and a family. Eli blinked. Why? You don't even know me. Daniel's voice softened. Because you gave my daughter something no doctor, no therapy, and no amount of money could give her. You gave her hope. And I won't let the person who did that sleep on the streets again. The next day, the garden rang with music and laughter. Eli danced, Lily clapped, and Daniel watched with a quiet smile. For the first time in a long time, the villa didn't feel like an empty shell. It felt like home.